like to say hello to everyone and welcome everyone here. Thank you so much for taking out the time and coming. It's really nice to see some of the familiar faces. So this year we're doing L'Or Lumiere. It's very shiny, it's very golden, like I explained in the video. It's very bright. All of us sit and design the looks that we try to showcase every year. So I remember last year we tried to do yesteryear Hindi film heroines. This year we're trying to do that as well, but we're trying to kind of focus on lips and color and make it look really beautiful. So we're very, very excited to show you the new looks that we've all designed together that I will be sporting in Cannes this year. So we can start with the first look. Okay, so this is again very golden. There's a bold red mouth and gold eyeshadow. L'Or means gold, it means glistening, and it means beautiful. And usually, you know, a lot of makeup brands don't focus on Indian skin. So we're trying to focus because I have a very Indian tone to my skin. So it's what suits my skin color that we've tried to kind of focus here. So there's beautiful red lips, gorgeous gold eyeshadow, which obviously red and gold are Indian colors, so I thought it was very beautiful. Do you want to see the next look, or do you have something? Quite beautiful. I mean, you guys have to judge for yourself, but we're trying to do something different this year with the makeup trends. This is for spring, summer, so it's very floral, it's very fresh, it's very pretty. We have a tendency towards to go towards like bolder eyes and stuff, but this is more bare, more pretty to highlight our skin. We usually have beautiful skin, so just to highlight that, and we use pink and peach and silvery eyes, and obviously lots of mascara, which just looks very luminous, and it reminds me of, like, you know, a flower goddess or a spring goddess, and I think it's beautiful. I love the dress as well, but the makeup is obviously the highlight. And there's like a silvery, like mauvish eyeshadow, which I think is very nice. It's quite exciting actually, the colors that are coming into the market, where L'Oreal is trying to promote new colors and stuff like that, which is very, very nice because we don't get those colors that suit our skin, and we're trying to do that in this market this year. So can we see the third look? But this is a double liner because obviously I want to do something different with it. So there's, I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but there's a blue liner underneath with a little bit of gold inside. So whenever you put a little gold in the inner corners of your eyes, it makes your eyes pop. And most Indian girls have beautiful brown eyes. So when you use brown and when you use blue and when you use gold underneath, it kind of makes the chocolate in your eyes stand out. And there's a black navy blue liner on top, like a purpley navy blue indigo liner on top. And you don't have to use black liner. You can use different colored liners. So we've used 3 different liners with it, and there's obviously like a pink lip, like a subtle lip, because the eyes are so hard. So this is my favorite look, because at the end of the day, I'm a filmy heroine. So I love that as well. And the gown is really hot. So you look nice on you. I'm wearing it today all over my body and on my face, and I've got a nice tan from the Maldives. So I'm trying to highlight that as well. So yeah, I think the bronzer and the golder you are, and the more you embrace your skin color, and you're not shy of using bright colors with your skin, it just looks really sexy on Indian skin. So yeah, honestly, I've tried to do that every year. I've worn a sari every year in Cannes for an important event. Last year I did it for the opening. I wore a lace sari with Indian embroidery, and it was made by Anamika Khanna. She's a Marwari designer who's from Calcutta, and she's very Indian, and her sari is very Indian. And I tried to wear a nose ring, and it got great reviews abroad, and it got great reviews in India as well. And I was very proud to wear a sari last year for the opening ceremony of Cannes. And this year, again, we're trying to do something, but it's going to be a surprise. But there will always be an Indian element to whatever I do. It doesn't matter whether it's on the red carpet of Cannes or in India or anywhere else. But since the first year that I've been representing L'Oréal Paris and the Indian film industry at Cannes, I've always tried to bring in an element of India. So the first year I did a Masaba sari. She's a brand new designer. The second year, I did a lot of Indian jewelry, and for the press conference, I wore a sari again. So I try to do that as much as I can. But thank you. I will take your advice and try. So even if the rest of the ambassadors are following world trends on the red carpet, I try to do what is significant in the Indian market where my makeup is concerned and what I feel Indians will be able to carry off. I try not to ape what. So this year again, like that's why even L'Oreal Paris is trying so hard to create trends in India before going to the red carpet so that I spot certain trends. So that's why we go through all this effort and do these photo shoots. That's why we did the Bollywood heroines last year, the yesteryear heroines. We're trying to set trends, Indian trends abroad. It's a lot of fun because usually when I am doing a lot of press in India or anywhere else in the world, it's always for something really stressful, like my movie or my brand or something or the other. But this is just about, even though one day I would love to go for my film or something to do with the industry, but this is just about looking beautiful, representing your country and having a lot of fun. There are great parties. It's a dream, you know, and without the stress involved. So it's a 3-day holiday that I'm really looking forward to. We did a beautiful lipstick commercial, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there were like 10 of us in the lipstick commercial, and it was so exciting to meet everybody and so exciting. I was so excited. I've met Julianne Moore. I've met all these like beautiful French models and French actresses and international actresses and actors, and you see that you realize that you're living in such a bubble and the world is so big, and the bigger you are, the more humble you are and more humility and modesty that you have. I thought it was one of the most, it's incredible. And they're all there for the brand, so everybody is like really having a good time. They're not stressed that it's my movie premiere or something like that. So we're just like being glamorous and movie stars and looking beautiful and having lots of champagne and having conversation. Thank you so much for coming here and for interesting questions. मैं अपनी सेहत का बहुत देखभाल करती हूँ और मैं L'Oreal products use करती हूँ, and it's about Milkha Singh, and I try to do my very best in the movie, and it's I don't know, I guess Farhan Akhtar was Milkha and he was running, so he won the award and he did a great job, and Rakesh Mehra did a great job as well. This is his 3rd national award. He got a national award for Rang De, for Delhi 6, and now for Bhag Milkha Bhag. And I'm just really happy to be a part of award-winning films, including Ranjana and Bhag Milkha. I think it's not in good taste to talk about fees and money. And can girls ask me questions? Because boys are asking me questions about money and what I eat and my skin secrets. If I have ghee to make my skin look chamko or whatever, I don't know. So can the girls ask me? It was so funny. I'm sorry, but I can laugh at myself. I thought it was really funny. I swear, every like 3-4 days, I have a glass of wine with my friends and we watch it. My sister makes a lot of fun of the way I speak, and I have this different way of talking. So I thought it was so funny, and I tweeted it. I didn't know it would go viral because I tweeted it. I thought it was hilarious, and I don't think people have a sense of humor sometimes, but I think it's okay to laugh at myself. I think it's fine to laugh at myself. So I saw it because the company that made it, I know them very well. Like a very close friend of mine knows them very well. So he said, you know, this video out there, can you tweet it? You know, we've made it. And at that time it had like 80 people who had viewed it or something like that. I'm sure it was all the company people. So I was like, yeah, I said, if I think it's funny, then I'll tweet it. I tweeted it and it went viral. And I mean, I got a lot of negative comments for it, but a lot of people thought it was really funny, including myself. Like my dad saying fantastic, amazing, and I'm not an extremely articulate person because my mind's usually like all over the place. I'm very flighty, and I'm a Gemini, so I have like 8 different things that I think about. So I'm constantly explaining to people, I'm like, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? And it's like this, I'm eccentric in a way, so it's just something that I use a lot. But then when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I really use a lot of that. I think I should stop. But I thought it was very funny. Yeah. You know, honestly, I realized that a lot of people say a lot of things about me on the same show. But because I go with the spirit of the show. In every show, someone has said something about me. But I never react to it. My fans never react to it. I don't comment on it. I don't make a big deal out of it. And I expect people to do the same. But for some strange reason, I make good copy. So people like to talk about things. And I'm okay with it as long as people are talking about me. But since we're here for L'Oréal Paris, I think we should stick to it. But I think it's making a big deal out of something that was supposed to be fun and it was supposed to be in jest. And I got a lot of messages saying that, oh my God, it was so funny and it was really, you know, entertaining and stuff like that. But maybe, I think I honestly will start being a little more careful, and I don't think I should be giving my opinion as much on someone's clothes anymore. I can give my opinion maybe on politics, on other things. But I don't know, it was supposed to be a fun, superficial show. So I tried to be fun and superficial and not take myself too seriously. But I think that's the wrong move. Like I said, you know, everybody thinks I really planned my looks. We've only planned the makeup till now. We're trying to plan the looks around the makeup. So after we've decided the makeup looks, that's what we did last year as well. We decided what the looks would be, and that's when the Dolce & Gabbana and the Anamika Khanna came into play. So now we've finalized these 3 looks, and we're going to work around these 3 looks to create 3 different, you know, 2 different looks actually this year to kind of showcase those looks. So it'll be a while, and if the jewelry goes, the jewelry goes. If not, then I'll have other instances to wear my mom's beautiful jewelry. From the Indian media, yeah, they enjoy me going to the festival. I hope you guys do. And L'Oréal Paris really pushes me in terms of this press conference and creating these looks and giving me really special days to walk the red carpet and giving me a lot of footage and coverage. I don't know, I'm pretty sure they value me, but I value the trust that they have in me to kind of represent them on a global platform. And it's very exciting that the media is as enthusiastic about me representing them, representing India on a global platform. So it's great. I think, I don't know about my own value, but people do value me, and I don't want to let them down on that. So I try to do my best. Of course they have. I mean, if you saw my shoots, the first time I shot with L'Oréal and now when I shoot with L'Oréal, I've grown because they've given me that confidence. Even if you see my TV commercials, they always, like every year, they try to get somebody bigger and better to shoot my commercials and to direct them and to do it. And this year, some of the commercials we've shot are outstanding. I cannot wait for the market.